Greetings, 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 peace, love, and light, family. I am Sis D. I'm a spiritualist and a naturalist, and I believe that I am an humble oracle and messenger of the Most High Yah. Sometimes I get messages of encouragement. Sometimes I get messages of information. Sometimes I get messages of correction, and sometimes they're a forewarning. And today I think this message is more informational, and it can be for some of us chosen ones a little bit of correction, not in a stern way, but just in an introspective, self-reflective kind of way. Okay, so I just want to say really quickly at the beginning, thank you to the new subscribers, to my delightful family in the Vibe Up Y'all tribe. I see y'all. I just wanted to get that in the beginning, because I think I looked back at a video and I might have missed it. I never want to go and post a video where I don't say thank you to the people who are taking time to watch me. Okay, so I want to dive right into the topic. So the message that came to me is, we don't die, we multiply. Get right? Okay, so it's an old school saying, and I got a spiritual spin on it. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. Topic of this message: we don't die, we multiply. And I'm talking about the chosen ones. Let me tell y'all where it spiritually went for me. And I always give messages, y'all, and I've said this before, I always give messages as the Most High gives them to me, where it might be a scripture, or it might be something that the people are going through, and the Most High kind of opens it up so that I can hopefully explain it in a more relatable manner. Okay, so I'm gonna explain how it came to me. There's a scripture in John 12:24 and 25 that, and I'm paraphrasing, but I'll put it in the descriptions and I'll let you guys see it. So the scripture basically says, unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it stays but just that one grain, or it stays alone. But if it goes into the ground and it dies, it becomes many. Actually, it's going to, in the end, and I'm paraphrasing, it's in the end going to bring forth a plentiful harvest. We as chosen ones, our life is not our own, our gifts and our abilities are not our own. They are, all of that is on loan to us from the Most High. And so what we must always be cognizant and mindful of is that we have to lay aside or bury our own will. And I hope that makes sense. So we have to put down everything that we came in with, these preconceived notions. Oh, well, when I was 5, I wanted to be a ballerina, so my mom put me in ballerina classes. But you are not your own chosen one. You are not your own spiritual warrior. You are not your own light worker. You don't belong to yourself. You are an humble vessel of the Most High Yah. And you always have to be mindful. Yes, we have ambitions, and yes, we have earthly desires, but do they line up with what the Most High said your earth assignment is? That's the question you should be asking yourself. So my ideal as a little child, in my earliest recordings that my mom has at 6, 7 years old, I said, I'm going to, when people ask me, Dee, what are you going to be when you grow up? I said, my response at 6 or 7 in elementary school was, I'm going to help people like my daddy helps people. I didn't know what my father did. I just knew he helped people. I didn't know that he was at LCSW and that he was a clinical psychologist. I didn't know all of these things. All I knew was people came back and said, thank you, Dr. E, for helping me. You helped me in this situation. So I just knew as a little child, he helped people. And so I reiterated that same fact was, I'm going to help people like my daddy helped people. Here's the wonderful thing. My parents groomed me at a very young age to tap in and hear the voice of the Most High. So everything that I was doing, job-wise, earth-wise, was actually the Most High was using me and dealing with me all from a very young age, to where the things that I was doing, my heart's desires, were actually lining me up to do the things that the Most High put me here on Mama Terra to do, assignment wise. So I am highly thankful, so gratefully, eternally thankful that the Most High has been using me for a very long time to stay in His will, stay on the path of righteousness. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Unless a grain or kernel of wheat goes into the ground and dies, that's that self-will, y'all. If it isn't lining up with what the Most High says your assignment is here in the earth, it is for naught. And I'm going to say this carefully. If you are a chosen one, your life might be difficult. You might have had a hard start. Many of us have gone through very difficult things, but even in the difficulty, you can see how the Most High is bringing it back around to be that harvest. Yes, y'all. So I definitely hope that you guys are understanding where I'm going this morning. We don't die, we multiply. The reason why that is effectively true is if we as chosen ones can lay ourselves aside, we can actually dig deeper, stay tapped into what the Most High is telling us, stay on the path of righteousness. We put our will down, we bury our self-will, and we stay connected enough to the Most High to say, Most High, not my will be done, but Yah, your will be done in me as your humble vessel. That's how we have to be as chosen ones. If you are calling yourself a chosen one, but you don't have that mindset, I would say go back and check your calling, check your assignment. I would say go do some introspection, go do some soul searching, go look at the man or the woman in the mirror. Okay? Because that's what we're here for on the earth. And y'all, let me say this kind of as a cautionary statement. We are in a very critical time in the earth. Okay? It is imperative that we are super, super locked in, super hyper sensitive to the voice of the Most High. Our spiritual ear should be on alert, like radar spiritual alert. And I hope that makes sense. Our spiritual divine eye needs to be very, very clear. No crust, no sleepy eye boogers over our spiritual eye. And I know that sounds silly, but y'all, our spiritual eye needs to be laser focused, clear in this hour. And y'all, I've said it before in any of my videos, it's not getting any better. It's only going to get worse. So we have to stay tapped in. We have to continue to dig deeper as chosen ones, as spiritualists, as spiritual warriors. This is a very critical time. You got to dig deep now. Dig deep. Y'all, because this is only the beginning. It's only going to get trickier. So I hope that doesn't throw anybody off, but it's going to get scarier. Okay? So for this topic, we don't die, we multiply. If we stay tapped in to the Most High and what He's telling us for our earth assignment, if we put our self-will aside and make sure what we're doing aligns with what the Most High said for us here on our life assignment, we're going to bring forth a harvest. It's a promise, y'all. It's a promise. We're going to bring forth a harvest if we stay connected, if we stay tapped in, if we continue to do the hard work. Okay? I hope that makes sense to y'all on today. We don't die, we multiply. If you guys are not bringing in a harvest in some kind of way, form, or fashion, I would also say go back and check what you're doing. I'm going to share a quick analogy or parable story. The Messiah passed by a fig tree, and the fig tree was supposed to be in season. It had a lot of leaves on it. It was looking very green, lush, and beautiful. But when he approached closer to the fig tree to go get figs to eat because he was hungry, he saw that there were no figs on that tree, just a lot of beautiful green leaves. The Messiah ended up cursing that fig tree because it was looking green and beautiful on the outside, all lush and full and well watered on the outside. but it had no fruit, y'all. And I could take that a whole bunch of different ways right now, but I'm not. What I'm kind of sticking with is, if you're not bearing fruit, if you're not producing a harvest, I would go do some soul searching. Okay? With that, I'm going to stop. And I'm going to say again, y'all, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to come and share moments with me, Sis D. I definitely do appreciate it, and I'll never end a video, or try my hardest and my best not to end a video without saying thank you y'all so much. I definitely do appreciate y'all. Without you all, there is no me. I have no audience. I have no believers to share with. So thank you so much, you guys, for sharing with me. With that, I'm going to say, because I sometimes forget, y'all, if you are new to the channel and you like the content that you have seen from me thus far, and you feel it in your heart to do, I would encourage you to subscribe, to like and share and comment, and turn on your notification bell so that you can get my newest videos as I present them to you guys. Okay? So y'all, I appreciate y'all so much again. And with that, I'm gonna say, vibe up, y'all, vibe up. This is the, and I'm out.